Hi and welcome. I'm Angela Ambrosia, and this is I Love Mondays, where we reprogram ourselves and our bodies to love. And today we're looking at, in particular, healing from breakups or breakup recovery and loneliness. So, I'm a love and relationship coach, and the reason I became a love and relationship coach was because I dealt with many breakups. And one of the difficulties of having many breakups is that you actually engage in love in a program which keeps repeating to you that love is painful because you have to lose someone and you lose something. So when you break up from a relationship, part of the pain is that you're actually losing something that you'll never get back. And all of us have been kids. We all know what it's like when you lose that special toy, the bear or the rabbit or the dolly. What does it feel like when the child loses that toy? You might be a parent and you see what happens. It's this devastating loss of something really dear to you. So a breakup is not just losing that person. Breakup is actually losing something precious, which is the love you experienced with that person, even if that love's painful. So today we're going to focus on creating a safe space, which is what I Love Mondays is about, to reinvigorate what that love can be, even if you're recovering from breakup and you're experiencing that loss and what goes along with that loss, which can be a sense of loneliness. Going back to the experience of a child when they lose that favorite toy, that toy was your buddy, your companion. That's something outside of you that would bring you comfort and bring you that sense of that you're not alone. You've got a buddy with you. So often, one of the results of breakup is this deep loneliness where you really are not with someone anymore. You really are just you. And along with that comes a lot of fears. Like we start creating the fears when we're kids. You know, I can't find my best friend, my little buddy, my little dolly's lost. What am I going to do? How am I going to recover from this? How am I going to be okay again? So loneliness, when we grow up, carries along with it a lot of stuff, a lot of stories about, I'll never find this love again. I'll never be able to cope. I don't know what to do. I'm lost without that person. So loneliness has a whole bunch of stories and emotions with it. And in order to counter that loneliness today, we're actually going to program into you a feeling of you're never truly alone. So many of you have heard of this. God is there for you. Your true self is there for you. Your higher self is there for you. But what does it actually mean? It's going to mean something different for each individual, because God is different for each individual. Let's just say that God is something that represents a bigger sense of yourself that never goes away. So today's energy transfer and meditation is going to be about that bigger piece of you that never goes away, and creating a stronger love connection to that. And if you do lose someone, whether it be through breakup or through parting of ways, how to actually be with the feelings of losing that person. Whenever you lose someone, it's really sad. It's a loss. It's a sense that that connection, that closeness can't be regained. And it is lost. Almost every moment of our lives, we experience this loss on a physical level. Your cells are dying in every moment, millisecond, microsecond, nanosecond. But to actually experience it through a living being part of you, and feeling that split, that break, it's very profound, and it opens you actually to that greater connection to your love, to your greater self, to what is always present and always there and is always with you, which some people may call God. It doesn't really matter what that word is, but it's really having a way to feel it in the energy body and eventually in the physical body itself. So for those of you who have done the meditations with me before, we often focus on the heart area here, and I use a contact here. Today we're going to add another piece to the physical heart here, or the sacred heart, the spiritual energy of the spiritual heart. Your physical heart is actually over to your left, but we're talking about the spiritual heart. So today we're going to use a sense of how to connect to that part that's greater than ourselves. So you can take the hand above the crown of the head, and just for now, actually experience what that energy is above the head. So you can just play with that area there. Some of you may think, what are we doing, or what is she doing? That's fine. I just want you to play. This is called I Love Mondays because we're getting a chance to experience what it is to be in a different space. And sometimes to be in a different space, you actually have to go outside your body. So I want you now to pretend that you can actually feel, or if you are feeling, just notice that energy space above the crown. And this is connecting you to your higher self or your energy body. So now I want you to just relax, breathe into that center of the spiritual heart, and feel a sense of the higher self, or that greater part of yourself, coming into the body through the crown and into the spiritual heart. You may like to even try it one more time. Do it again. Play. Just feel what that's like to have an imaginary line almost connecting you to a place that's bigger than you or outside yourself. And then as you breathe into the heart, bring to mind any sense of loss or not being that love. Perhaps there is someone that you've experienced a breakup with. Perhaps there's someone that you feel disconnected to and you miss that connection, and you feel any amount of different feelings, but a sense that you're missing something. Bring to mind that situation or person. And then we'll surround the whole physical body with an energy body visualization. So visualize around the energy body the sphere of light surrounded by a blue flame of protection and healing, so that any feelings that come from you will be transformed to love, and that any other energies that are coming towards you will also be transformed to love by that blue flame of healing. So feeling into that sense of loss or missing. And really breathe into that spiritual heart. Allow the heart to move into the hands that are touching the spiritual heart, and allow the hands to really come in to nurture that part of yourself, to really feel that part of yourself. And so now ask for that greater part of yourself, where you're never alone, to make itself known to you. Ask for it to be very close to you, just like a doll or a teddy bear. Ask it to be right with you right now. And let you see, what is that missing feeling or part? What is that sense of loss? Just let you see. What is it you feel you're missing? And you may also imagine that this greater part of you is coming in to surround and support the back body. Almost like a parent coming to give you that supporting arm when you're feeling sad. Feel as if you're being cradled in the back body, around the shoulder blades and the back of the heart, and even around the sides of the shoulders. So you can get a sense of being encompassed by a beautiful and supporting energy. And in that space, just notice what you're feeling and see if part of you needs to come back. Because when we're missing some part of either that person, it's almost like we're missing a part of ourselves. So just check, is there a part of yourself that's missing? Is there a part of myself that's lost or disconnected? And notice what comes to you when you ask those questions. It could be a feeling in the body. It could be even just the need for a hug or a good old-fashioned cry or some support from a friend or a lover if you are in a relationship and there's someone who is there for you and you feel sad or disconnected. So imagining this embrace around you, around the back of the body and the heart, around your shoulders, coming in to hug you where your hands are sitting on the chest. Breathe into that embrace. And feel the wings of the back body. So in the back of the body, behind the shoulder blades, there's actually an energetic extension behind the shoulder blades that if you breathe and just imagine, you can see the energy body of the back extend out behind you, almost as if you have wings or just an extension to the back part of your body. Feel how much the back part of your body can actually support and embrace you. So it's almost like this imaginary parent or angel or friend. It's helping you to feel more of that back body and more of your own energetic wings or ability to expand and spread your wings and the energy of your heart. And now finally just ask that any loss, sadness, loneliness, or feeling that you're not complete be accepted in this embrace. Just allow that to be embraced. and experienced. So now, as you're here, accepting what may be missing or sadness or anything that comes up for you, you're safe in this embrace of your greater self. Ask your greater self to show you what new love is possible. So this new love could be someone coming to you, and it could be a reconnection to someone from your past, a family member, a friend, a teacher, even a lover. So just ask what new love is coming to you. And then to recognize that new love, ask your higher self or greatest self to show you very clearly a sign or a way of connecting to you to recognize when you're accessing that new love or needing that new love in person. So tell them, direct the energy to make it very clear when you actually are connecting to that new love. Could be as simple as just feeling that you're connecting to this greater part of yourself. So now breathing into the hands with the chest once again, feeling the chest move into the hands and the hands move into the chest. Find a way to gently remove the hands from the chest, but still keep that energetic connection with your heart energy with the hands. Almost as if the embrace is coming out to expand and be in your energy body. And notice what it feels like to have the hands in the energy body holding that embrace that comes from your greater self. And as you breathe in and exhale, you can relax the hands slowly, but still keep that sense of the presence of the embrace and the energy body. When you're ready, you open the eyes and come back to the space you're in. So today was one step in healing that sense of not being able to handle losing someone and diving into a new love by accepting what happens when we lose something we do love. There's always a chance to step into new love at any moment. But if you're still carrying old energies, you have to give space to them as well. So thank you for joining I Love Mondays. You can sign up for our Valentine's launch of 21 Days to Lasting Love. I'll put the link close to this video somewhere. And enjoy your week and bring your greatest self in whenever you feel like you're missing something.